Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Barrel and Darling Show. I am going early today because I have an appointment. So, how is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, we are doing a Tealish Turquoise ink. This one is from Jacquard, Turquoise de Perce. Or as I like to say, Turquoise de Perce. This is a 1670 line, which means it has the gold shimmer in the bottom, which is very nice. I like ink so much that I put it in my Twisby swipe with a broad nib and my Admock M400 with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. Okay. Let's take a closer look at this ink. Some nice turquoise with some gold shimmer particles. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's do the water resistance test to see if it has any water resistance. Nope, it doesn't have any water resistance. I would definitely not use this on the outside of an envelope, for fear it may wash away. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. All I see is blue. I don't see any funny colors coming out, so that's great. Let's do some paper review, shall we? I think that this is onion skin. It could be cotton. I'm not sure. Looks really nice. Heavily ghosting though. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. Minimal amount of feathering. No bleed through, no ghosting. JNB copper plate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Beautiful shading and shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, and minimal ghosting. This is Maruman Namasini 80 GSM square grid. Beautiful shading and shimmer. Oh, and it did bleed to the page. That's too bad. This is Oxford Optic 90 GSM. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent paper. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, and a minimal amount of ghosting. Pen & Gear heavyweight notebook paper from Walmart.com. Beautiful shading and shimmer. I don't see hardly any feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 68 GSM Tumbleweed River. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Baron Fig. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Pelican Hub notepad. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. This is reused notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. This is Muji paper. Muji. Planting tree paper, made in Indonesia. Alright. Beautiful shading. It's got a bit of a wiggle to it. And it's bleeding and ghosting through the page. That's too bad. Alright, this is Arch and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding. Only one tiny little bit of ghosting right there. Alright, this is Fabriano Esperia 85 GSM. Beautiful shading. A little bit of wiggle though. And bled right through the page. That's terrible. That's just awful. This is Anecdote notebook paper. Beautiful shading. It's got a bit of a wiggle and bleeding and ghosting. This is Shoy notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, and a minimal amount of ghosting. The Dot Journal from the Dollar Tree. I saw a note on somebody's video that said, oh, you should be buying like Dollar Tree stuff. This stuff is some of the best that I have. And I mean best for the price, not best for overall, but there is no feathering. And this is probably one of the only one that's bled through, and that's because I use white lightning on it. But let's just take a quick look, shall we? There's one that bled through. There's a couple that bled through. But I mean like minimal amount of bleed through. And the reason that I continue to review this paper, it does have a little bit of bleed through, like here and there, but only with certain inks. But like for the majority, there is no bleed through, so beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. That's yesterday. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, just heavy ghosting though. This is Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. Beautiful shading. Shimmer. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting though. 68 GSM Tumbleway River. Beautiful shading and shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. This is Logical Swing notebook paper. Beautiful shading and shimmer. A little bit of feathering and bled to the page. That's too bad. The Peaceful Life Premium Notebook Paper from Daiso. Beautiful shimmer and sheen. And a beautiful shimmer and shading. No feathering, no bleeding, and no ghosting. Excellent. And last but not least, we have Leuchtturm 1917 plain paper. Look at the intricacies of that shading. Beautiful. A little bit of shimmer. And there's only a little bit of bleeding and mostly ghosting. Okay, I have to do this quickly because I gotta get out of here. I don't know what I did with that. Here it is. Okay. You know what? Maybe not. Oops. Where is our incomplete die? Trying to get the ink to be cooperative in the light. Alright. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks very teal-like. Steel blue's getting kind of close. Dostoevsky's getting kind of close. Blue Nose Bear's getting kind of close. You know, this might be a teal ink. Aqua Lagoon is kind of close. Yeah, I think this might be a teal ink. Alright, let me just take a peek in the teal department. I don't even know why this is in there, but we're gonna leave it. In case anybody's wondering what it looks like next to Emerald de Chivor. That's Emerald de Chivor. It's way greener than I thought. Hi, Arcboy. How are you doing today? This one is my favorite so far. So much that I bought a bottle, and I do not buy very many bottles a year. I think this year I've bought 3 bottles. Everything else was gifted me through the OC Pen Club or through the Pelican Hub. Appetite looks more greener than this one. I'm sorry, yeah, look back here. This is another weird color. It's right smack dab between turquoise and teal. Why did I put this one here? It's going in the black department. Tropical Glow looks kind of close. Bliss looks kind of close. Jacobin Calanque. This is exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be Calanque with shimmer. And that's pretty much what it is. I see you, Jacobin. And that's it. That's all I got for the teals. I am going to an appointment here in a minute. So, I have to get out of here because my appointment is at 2:30, and I have to leave at like 1. So, what y'all think about today's ink? Do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Let me know what your thoughts of this ink are in the comment section below. That's all I got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.